I will always, and I do mean always, root for the underdog. Listen, I think there's something about the culinary food scene in Houston. It's their grit and their determination to always succeed and to always get it right. And this is what I love about Houston. See, you take the love of an American sandwich institution, flip it on its side, and then serve it up from the food truck all the way to their third brick and mortar location. Erin, who's one of the co-founders, she stood on a simple principle, and that was to take comfort food and really make it the best way possible. That was years ago, and here we are today, a Houston staple within their culinary scene. What can you expect? Customers can expect several different takes on the classic grilled cheese, along with chicken tenders and salads and wraps and classic sides. The grilled cheese options include Philly cheesesteak, brisket, pizza, lobster, and much more. Y'all, I don't know what to tell you. I am super excited about what's about to go down. Come, let's go get us a couple of grilled cheese sandwiches here at Twisted Grilled Cheese. Hi,
Sir.
how are you?
Good. You coming to get some grilled cheese?
Yes, who are you?
I'm Erin.
Erin!
Sir, about to leave.
I just said your
You
name.
knew my vibe. I was
Hey,
like, I heard somebody was asking if
hi.
we were black owned, and I was like, yeah.
Yeah, that was me because I looked you up, right? And I was like,
Yay.
everybody said you gotta come. But here's the thing, this is what confused me. Y'all got so many followers on Instagram.
Right.
I was like, is it a franchise or if it's the real deal?
Nope.
And y'all the real deal. So I'm coming to get some grilled
Real
cheese.
deal.
And
Started with that guy.
I know you in 2019 the food truck. Listen, I did my research.
Okay.
Third location out here.
Yes.
So and this is the original.
This is.
That's why I'm here.
Yes.
I'm here. So we got to get a bunch of sandwiches, try you out, and I'm live. I'm also live on Instagram as well. This is Erin, y'all, the owner.
How fun.
So we just said one day y'all gonna kick us out. You gonna see this camera?
Never.
No, one day somebody gonna be like, sir, could you please leave with that camera? Cause we don't ask y'all, we just show
I
up.
like cameras. Come on.
Okay, we just show up. So we're
Yeah.
excited.
Show up.
We're excited.
Yay.
Yeah. So
Well,
thank you
good.
for meeting me
No problem.
and not kicking us out.
Of course not.
All right.
I was actually about to go run some errands.
You were?
Hold on. Yeah.
No, don't.
I got it.
No, listen, but Erin, I don't want any special
No
treatment.
special, but not special.
Nothing special.
It's okay. But
All
still,
right? Treat me like a regular customer.
Regular or special?
No. I want to treat like a regular customer.
Okay.
We're going to go in. We ain't going to cause no commotion. We're going to come outside, right over here on the side, and we're going to eat our grilled cheese and be
Okay.
gone somewhere.
Gotta
Okay?
get the brisket.
The smoked brisket grilled cheese.
Absolutely. Yes.
What else should I get besides the smoke? What's like the top 5
Oh my goodness.
that I got to have?
So we gave it some stars.
Okay.
Brisket, Philly steak, avocado. Those are definitely 3.
Why is it why halal? What's the deal with that?
More inclusive.
Oh, got
we
it.
learned about that at the food park. we
There
were
you go.
at. So
Beautiful.
We were like, okay, there's a whole,
Community, yep,
That's big
yep,
on it. We had
yep.
a whole group of people, like a whole family of like 15 order everything halal and all variations.
Got it.
Sandwiches,
Okay.
sides, awesome. So that's the lobster's really tasty. I really like the avocado BLT. And
Beautiful.
Surprisingly enough, our smash burgers are super tasty and not a grilled cheese sandwich.
Okay.
Right.
I'm about to get a whole bunch then. I gotta try it. Oh, you got tarragon lobster. Oh, that's like a lobster roll.
But it's on a
Grilled cheese. I'm here for
reminds
it.
you like a lobster fondue.
I'm here for it.
Yes, you are.
All right, so we're probably gonna get, we gotta get the classic, gotta get the smokehouse brisket, gotta get the cheesesteak, the tarragon lobster, and then probably the smash burger. And what am I missing in terms of like,
So we got good loaded fries. There's the smokehouse brisket fry, Philly steak fry. Mac and cheese balls are really good.
but the difference between the smokehouse brisket fries and the smokehouse is the same?
Well, sandwich versus fries.
Okay, so then I'll just get that. And then mac and cheese balls.
Yes.
Gotta get
Parmesan
that.
waffle fries are
All
really
right, I'm ready. Let's do it. I'm ready. Look at you done. Call me before I left. Called you before you left.
Get some action going.
Hi, Anna. How are you?
I'm good. Anna's awesome.
She is? All right, Anna. This is your boss. She said you're awesome. All right, I'm going to get the classic, the smokehouse brisket, the cheap. Yeah. Oh, definitely want everything on it. The way it comes. The Philly cheesesteak, the tarragon lobster, and then I'm gonna do a smash burger. Single. Everything. the mac and cheese balls, and then to drink,
Signature limeade, Parmesan.
yep, that's what I want. Let's do one limeade and 2 teas.
Okay.
How's that?
One limeade, 2 tea.
Excited. And they have a bar.
We do. There's a frozen limeade as well.
Is it?
Early?
Yeah, too early for the frozen. Maybe it's not. Let me get a frozen limeade. Maybe it's not too early for them.
Strawberry, blueberry, or regular limeade?
Regular's fine. Make that 2.
I saw that.
Well, then just give me 1 sweet tea and then make it 2. One twisted tea, 1 regular limeade, and then 2 frozen limeades. The limeade is special, they said.
Now, one thing you might be missing are Parmesan waffle fries.
Then let's add those. So the food trucks, like you just put them out, took them, you went out, and then people were like, yeah, this is great.
So we actually parked at like one spot. So we were at the Galleria Food Truck Park. So we treated it like a brick and mortar. That's the thing. So we didn't move around. So once we got the food truck, we found an address and we used that one address. So we wouldn't really like go. You know how most food trucks kind of
They
hop
go
around?
around.
No. So we opened up at the food park, made it stationary. Like Thursday through Sunday, you can find us 11 to 8 p.m., 11 to 9 p.m.
Wow.
And then it kind of worked out. And so, you know, events come up here and there, we would go, and if it's worth it, you know, we leave. But of course, you know, your standard guests get upset when they don't see the truck.
Right.
So that's when we got a second truck. But yeah, that's how we started. So it really wasn't.
So
a
how
mobile food
how
truck
long
situation.
between the first truck before you got the second truck?
About 6 months,
And then how long between the first truck and the first brick and mortar?
a year. We opened during COVID. Like I was actually having cocktails at that LTM Pro. I saw
Yeah.
a police sign on this building.
Wow.
And this was a crepe location. So this whole bar, it had like 2 gelato stands on the end. So
Yeah.
we just repurposed it into the bar. But it's huge for a crepe place. It's really
Right.
just big in general. But
And it just all worked out.
yeah, it's all worked out. So
Wow.
it's crazy. So like when people were closing for like, you know, the pandemic.
Yeah, you
we were
gotta be
all ready
blessed.
to go. So
Yeah.
it's like the food truck was literally in the right spot. We already had online.
I guess it's like the perfect
DoorDash.
storm, like
It
the
really was.
perfect mix of everything
It
is what
really
allowed you to
was.
get here.
It really was, because I mean, you can't make this stuff up.
What was the? Because I everything I read says co-founder, so there's got to be you and
So
somebody
yeah,
else.
my partner.
Okay.
He's behind the scenes.
So you're in the forefront, he's behind the scenes,
Exactly.
and you're making it work.
Yeah.
Jeez, and no like prior restaurant experience, just an attorney that
Just
said.
an attorney that learned about food, took a food manager exam, and we've continued to learn.
So what was the deciding factor that said for you that says I'm going to do grilled cheese? Like where'd that even come from?
Google. No, just research. Like what's popular in other states. Like California, it's big. A couple cities on the East Coast, it's big, but in Texas, it's not that many.
So, but I feel like there's got to be some kind of like internal something that says.
I like cheese too. Just generally, I'm a cheese person.
Okay.
Like, I like string cheese, Colby Jack. I want block cheese. You ask my grandma. I used to love cheese.
So
blocks.
you like cheese,
I like cheese.
business-minded, an attorney.
Yes.
There's a missing piece of this happening in the Houston landscape. You open up.
Yeah, and you can do so much. Like we still have like 4 or 5 different cheese recipes for sandwiches that aren't even out yet. There's a pulled pork we want to roll out, a Cuban, but it's like we don't want to.
Yeah, no, I know, I know.
You know.
How's the reception been from like mainstream people? Because I know it's like once you have your main following with the food truck, that's cool, right? But now you've got to expand because you know you got rent and labor and all that.
Yes.
So like the neighborhood and other people that's now started to support. How's that?
It's really good. I mean, there's still people who live near here that like, oh, I saw you guys, I've seen you, and I just never came in until like now. And it's like once they came in, they become regular. It's like, oh, I get the truffle mushroom. There's one guy, he comes like twice a week almost for a truffle mushroom and a margarita.
I love this.
And now he brings his other senior
I love
citizen
this.
friends.
I
And I'm like,
love
hey,
this.
Mr. Doug,
I
and he
love
just loves
this.
it. You know what I mean? So it's cool. But we're
Aaron, this is
excited about
great.
it.
Aaron, congratulations.
Yeah.
Like the
Work in
future,
progress.
the future is bright.
Yeah.
But to hear the backstory, I think is amazing. And I didn't even know I was gonna get a backstory.
Yeah.
You know, I just was gonna come and eat and
No,
record
that's
myself
cool.
eating. So to
It's
hear
just weird
this,
how stuff works out, 'cause I'm like all over the place. So
right,
like,
and the
here,
fact
I'm
that you were about to leave
about
as
to.
we pulled up.
And so I'm like, I saw the camera. I said, hold on, so something about to happen. I know
Yeah,
you're talking
and
about-
we're late. And
you
we
said my word. You said grilled cheese. I said, who's coming to us?
Yeah. Oh, you heard it.
I
Yeah,
heard
yeah, yeah. Grilled
I was
cheese.
like,
Yeah.
ding.
There's a little intro that we wrote. That's
That's
all.
good.
Yeah. Okay.
That's
Well, I won't take up
super
any more time.
good. No,
Thank
you're
you.
fine. No,
Thank you for
I appreciate it. I'm
chatting
glad
with
we're
me.
doing This is good stuff.
We're
We
here.
love talking to people.
We're here. We're ready to eat. We're ready to get it on.
Anita's getting it ready for you.
Okay. Perfect. Thank you. Everything's here. I may have already been sipping on the frozen limeade. Honey, that's a 5 out of 5. I don't care how you slice it and dice it. Y'all know I love a cocktail. I love a frozen cocktail. This thing is amazing. It's almost gone. All right, I'm gonna take a bite out of each one. Whole little stomach of mine. Ooh, wow, look at this though. Come on now, that's the way it's gonna be. What? Come on. All right. If this is how we're starting, I'm super excited. All right, I gotta do it. Come on, I have to. Okay. So that's the classic. I'm gonna be honest with you. As grilled cheeses go, it's amazing. The inside is cheesy. It's what it should be. You saw that, right? But then the outside has this butteriness and this crispiness that makes me want to eat the whole thing. There's nothing wrong with this whatsoever. So if you like a classic, because some people like just like regular vanilla, you know what I'm saying? Or strawberry. You don't want all the frills and the thrills. That's where it's at, all right? Speaking of frills and thrills, this is the lobster one. Now, I'll be honest, I thought it was more like a lobster roll at first when I read it. But I'm like, oh, tarragon, lobster, cheese, how bad could this be, right? Let's see. Not bad at all. In fact, it's pretty good. If you love like a a seafoody situation, think seafood salad, right? That's what this sort of reminds me of, encased in this like bread that's like toasted beautifully and buttered beautifully. That's what I get from here, all right? Along with the garlic parmesan fries that come out. Okay. Regular, like a waffle fry, you get a little personality. Could use a touch of salt, but I ain't mad at that at all. Lobster grilled cheese is a solid 4 out of 5 for me. But the classic, baby, that's, and you know what? The classic should be good. Like, I should not be coming to a place called Twisted Grilled Cheese, and the classic is a fool. That classic is classicing, okay, and delicious. Now, this is the barbecue brisket, okay? Welcome to Texas, all right? This is the barbecue brisket with jalapeno. This is Houston. That's what y'all love. Houston loves a brisket. And this brisket smoked and a little barbecue sauce on top, which is a cute addition. Bitch, I want to cuss. It's got a kick. You need to understand that. If you are into the spicy, you're gonna love it. Other than that, and I don't know if there's an option to remove the spice. The owner's right here. Normally I don't do reviews with the owners looking at me, but let me ask. On the brisket, it's spicy. Can they remove some of the heat?
Totally.
Okay.
There's pickled jalapenos.
Okay, pickle jalapeno. So the answer is yes, you can remove the heat if you would like. Hot scale on 1 to 5, where 5 is like burn your booty hole, 1 is like, it's a solid 3, 3.5. Is it not? It's not super spicy because you got some of the sweet to balance it out, but the spice level is there. But let me tell you something. Nothing, and I do mean nothing, is wrong with that. That is outstanding. Only because I'm still like a classic guy. I'm gonna go for the classic is winning for me. But that lobster one is amazing. I love this, y'all. This brisket is amazing. I've got a Philly cheesesteak to try, so let me dig into that. All right, this is the Philly cheesesteak one. Okay. Ooh, yes. cheesesteak. I don't know what kind of bread this is, but this bread is giving me life. Oh my God. It is a hallelujah. I mean, it could use, y'all, maybe a touch of salt, a little piece of Worcestershire, something like that. But baby, those caramelized onions and peppers, that is so good. And you know I got a gastric bypass stomach, and I'm struggling. But I'm doing this for y'all. 5 out of 5. Let me dig into the smash burger. Can you hand me a fork, that fork and knife behind you? Thank you, sir. All right, let me cut me off a little slice of this. All right, smash burger, she says. And she said they're so good, you gotta try them. So I'm like, okay, well, let me see what's going on. I love a good burger, like the next person. Perfect. Pure perfection. I don't have nothing bad to say. Nothing. 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 It's simple and it's done right. That was her goal. Is to do classic, classic comfort food and to do them right, do it right. And honey, she's done that. Okay. I found a critique. But I can't even be mad. The mac and cheese balls taste like Kraft. But I can't even be mad because everything else is so amazing. And you know what? Not for nothing. Even the flavor on that is delicious. It reminds me of Kraft mac and cheese. We've all had Kraft. Don't act like that, okay? But that's good. Let me test out the sweet tea for y'all. There's real mint floating on top of my sweet tea, so that must mean something. What is this? Y'all, it's called Twisted Tea. And you know I love tea. I'm the biggest tea drinker there is. I taste floral. I taste the mint. Oh, that's so good. That's like a 13 out of 5. Oh my God, that's going home with me. Actually, some of this, I can't eat that much later on, but something is coming to hell home to me, okay? All right, let's get to this limeade. Oh God, I bet if you mix the two of these together, let me see. So good, so good. Okay, she said we need a dessert. So she brought out some kind of fries with something drizzled on top. Something sweet with some whipped cream. I don't know what this is. I'm about to indulge in. Oh, but it's delicious. I don't even know what this is. It's like a funnel cake. Oh, that's delicious. Like Six Flags. Funnel cake fries. Oh, so good, y'all. So good. If you think I'm leaving my food here that I can't eat, you are sadly mistaken, all right? Baby, I don't know what to tell you except I'm stuffed, I'm full, and Twisted Grilled Cheese is literally a national treasure. If you are not here, you need to get here. If you're not in Houston, book a trip. If you come to Houston for something, I'm telling you, stop in for lunch, stop in for a meal. The story's amazing. The food and the grilled cheese sandwiches are just as amazing as the story. You know, it's nice when the history and what they're doing matches up and I get a chance to experience it. The shit, it's amazing, y'all. I don't even have no other word to say. What you want me to do? 5 out of 5, okay? Complete. And I'm gonna say this. As much peach green tea lemonade I drink at Starbucks, this is much better. Check them out, Black owned.